Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Brittany RNY in Tennessee. How are you guys doing? I am just on my lunch break, eating a leftover turkey. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Did you do good? Did you stay on plan? I had dressing and I had a roll. But everything else was basically on plan. I had my protein first, turkey and ham, and then I made, my mother-in-law made green beans, and I did some turnip greens, so lots of veggies, and yeah, I did pretty good. I made a low-carb chocolate mousse with raspberries, and that was part what I had for my dessert. And then I made a low-carb crustless pumpkin pie. So I made sure that I brought my own low-carb desserts. I made sure I had desserts because I knew low-carb desserts because I knew I was going to eat a couple of bites of a roll. I was going to have some mashed potatoes, which I did. I forgot about that. I also had some mashed potatoes. Not a lot, because I ended up giving them to the baby. But I had some mashed potatoes and I had some dressing or stuffing or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. But I ate a lot, you guys. I ate so much. Really did. It's been a little bit since I've done an actual update. I did do a skin flick that I posted not too long ago. And I thank you guys for the comments. You said I looked really good for having lost over 100 pounds. I'm glad somebody thinks so because, yeah, I'm not too happy with my skin, you guys. But after who is happy with their skin after losing all that weight? I mean, really. So I don't know what week I am on, just to be honest. I know the 30th will be '30th will be 10 months. So this is my 10 month. So I've got all of December and all of January because my 1 year will be January 30th. I forgot my spiel. I had gastric bypass RNY January 30th, 2017. Yeah, 2017 in Nashville, Tennessee by Dr. George Lynch at St. Thomas Center for Surgical Weight Loss. My highest recorded weight, you guys, was 289 pounds. My weight day of surgery was 258 pounds. I think I came at you guys the last time I did an update at 168 pounds. And if you guys have watched my videos before, you know my surgeon, his goal for me was 166 pounds, and he wanted me to be 166 pounds by my 1 year date. Well, you guys, I weighed in Monday at 164 pounds. So I've beat my surgeon's goal. Yeah, I hit my surgeon's goal for me, so that's great. My personal goal is 150, so I want to be at 150 by my 1 year. So, or at least in the 150s, not necessarily at 150, but in the 150s. If I'm in the 150s by my 1 year, I'm going to be very, very happy. So yeah. So let me tell you, so I've done my update. Now it's plastics talk. I need to take another bite. Sorry, this is an eat with me kind of thing, apparently. That was a big bite. Let me tell you how my 2018 year is going to go. I'm going to be very, very busy. Very busy in 2018. I had originally, well, I've been debating on plastics. I'm going to get them done, and I've told you guys, because I've done a plastics video, and I've told you guys what I'm going to be having done. And I really wanted to get them done as soon as possible, because the surgeon that I'm wanting to go to, she told me that once I hit my goal, and I'm at my goal for, well, just between you and me, she said if I stay at my goal for 4 months, she doesn't mind doing my surgery. Maintain goal for 4 months. So there's that. I could possibly, you know, maintain goal February, March, April, May, possibly get my surgery by June. Here's my problem. I had been promising my son, my oldest son, for 2 years that we were going to go back to Orlando for vacation. And we were going to do it last year, and then I had to save time. Well, 2016, I had my youngest son, Nicholas, so we couldn't do it then, because I took all my maternity leave and everything, and I had a C-section, so it was a no-go. And then 2017, I had the gastric bypass. I was off work for 2 weeks. Took all my vacation time, most of my vacation time then. We had thought about going in October, this past October, during fall break, but that didn't happen. My husband lost his job, and yeah, it did not happen. So we had decided, well, let's try October of next year, 2018. Let's try then during fall break. And that was fine, because I would be getting my plastics done in June, and I'd be off for a couple of weeks. I'm going to start working from home so I could do some half days, and that would be fine. And then my vacation time rolls over in August is when I start. Your vacation time here starts at your start date. So I started August 2nd, so that's when my vacation time starts over. So it would work out great. But guess what I have the opportunity to do? Guess what? I am going on a cruise in October 18th through the 22nd, I believe. Okay, not only am I going on a cruise, you guys, I am going on a cruise without my husband and without my kids. What? I have never been on vacation without my husband or my kids. Ever. I've been married we will be married for 14 years in March. And I got married at 18. So, yeah. I did a senior trip. Does that count? Senior in high school. We went to Gatlinburg. I don't think that counts. So for 14 years, I've never been on vacation without kids. Or without my husband. So, I'm going on a cruise. And I'm not just going on any cruise, you guys. This is going to date me a lot. And yes, when I was in middle school, elementary school, I was a very big boy band type fan. I listened to everything, but I did listen to a lot of boy bands. Anyway, it is a New Kids on the Block cruise. Going from Miami to Half Moon Cay and then somewhere else. So Miami to the Bahamas. I would love to have my plastics done before I go, but I don't see how I'm going to do that, you guys. I've got to pay for Orlando and the cruise. And I don't see how I'm going to be fitting plastics in. I just don't. I don't see it. It's unless something wonderful happens, like I win the lottery or something, which unfortunately you have to buy a ticket in order to do that, and I don't buy lottery tickets because I have other things I need to buy. Anyway, anywho, I just don't see plastics happening this year, or this coming year. And I had been debating them as well. Anyway, not debating on whether to get them, but putting them off, because not that my husband is wanting, but guys, I would love to have a little girl. I have 2 boys. Would love to have a little girl. And I'm only 32. It's not, you know, I'm still pretty young. But if I want to get pregnant, why, there's no point of me getting a fleur-de-lis tummy tuck now. There's just not. It would, I mean, no. So, I mean, I could probably see getting my boobs done, which I do want to do, and I wanted to do my tummy tuck and my boobs at the same time. But I might just have to, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's the light. I might just have to get my boobs done first. I don't know. But I went, like I said, if I was to want to have another baby, there's no point of me getting a tummy tuck if I'm going to end up getting pregnant. There's just not. And then I've been beating myself up because I really want another baby, but then I'm like, but that would mean I could gain some more weight, and that would mean, do you want to gain more weight? How hard is that gonna be? You want to get the surgery done soon? So I felt like I was being very selfish, because I was actually talking myself out of not having another kid because of plastics and things. Like we haven't even really talked about having any more kids. Actually, my husband is he pretty much said that he was pretty much done with the problems that I had with Nicholas. He's like, no more. So I would have to talk him into it. But I digress. So let me know what y'all are thinking about plastics, and you know, if anybody else, you know, had to think about, you know, getting plastics but you're still wanting more kids, and what are you guys, what's your thoughts on that? I mean, how are you feeling? Because I beat myself up pretty good on being kind of selfish, but I need to be selfish sometimes because I let my body go. Then, you know, that's what got me into this mess in the first place, because I did so much for everybody else, I didn't care about myself. I didn't give myself the proper attention. And so now I am. I don't know. Anyway, so that's my update. That's my plastic ramblings. Let me know how your Thanksgiving was. I hope you had a great one. I'm hoping you're having a great week. I'm at work, so yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for your comments. You really make my day when I see them. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Maybe. All right, I figured out how to stop this. Okay, bye. Until next time.